Families look at the $6,000 average price tag of a Disney vacation and immediately start sweating. It's a massive expense, and the fear of making the wrong choice, spending all that money and still ending up miserable, paralyzes people. The debate usually comes down to two options: Walt Disney World or a Disney cruise. This matrix compares the base cost. On the left, in teal, a Walt Disney World value resort. On the right, in gold, a 7-night Disney cruise. For a family of 4, the totals are virtually identical, both landing roughly between $5,000 and $8,000. Because the upfront math is a tie, calculating your magic per dollar requires looking beyond price. To make the right decision, we have to evaluate the invisible costs of the trip. We measure this using a metric called the friction to relaxation ratio. This seesaw demonstrates the friction to relaxation ratio. Input is the effort you exert planning and navigating apps. Output is the relaxation you receive. At Disney World, the seesaw tilts heavily to the input side. On a cruise, it shifts entirely, favoring passive, low-friction output. You must choose which currency to spend: your mental effort or your desire for scheduled peace. Let's start with planning capital, the raw hours you have to spend preparing before you even leave your house. Walt Disney World requires you to master the Genie Plus and Lightning Lane systems, secure dining reservations exactly 60 days out, and map out daily itineraries for 4 different theme parks. This bar graph tracks the required mental labor. The teal bar represents Walt Disney World, pushing out to 20 or 40-plus hours of research. The gold bar for Disney Cruise Line stops early at just 5 to 10 hours. Heavy park planning results in a highly customized vacation, tailored exactly to the specific rides and characters your family loves. Minimal cruise planning allows you to simply walk onto the ship, unpack once, and hand the daily itinerary over to the crew. The parks demand project management and mental fatigue, while the cruise requires you to surrender control over your daily schedule. Once you arrive, that gate price or cruise fare buys a very different on-the-ground reality. The theme parks operate as a high-stimulation environment, giving you access to world-class attractions, massive fireworks spectaculars, and fully immersive sci-fi lands. Accessing those rides means spending a significant portion of your day standing in physical lines and continuously managing the My Disney Experience app on your phone. On the Disney Cruise Line, the entertainment output consists of Broadway-caliber stage shows, the Pirate Night deck party, and a day at Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. It is an inherently tranquil, structured environment, lacking high-speed thrills. There are 0 roller coasters, and entertainment happens on a strict schedule rather than on demand. Walt Disney World is an investment in pure adrenaline and massive scale. The cruise line is an investment in structured, passive entertainment. Then there is the largest hidden variable in any Disney budget: feeding a family of 4 for a week. The theme parks operate on a strictly a la carte system. Every quick-service snack, bottle of water, and $95 character meal is an extra swipe of your card. This financial tracker shows what that looks like in practice. You watch a daily budget rapidly drain through multiple continuous small meal deductions. This system provides ultimate freedom to eat what you want whenever you want, but it forces you to carry real-time budget anxiety through every single day of the trip. The Disney Cruise Line uses rotational dining. Elaborate themed sit-down dinners are completely included in your upfront fare. You eliminate the menu price anxiety entirely, but you must adhere to designated eating times and share your serving staff, which limits spontaneity. If you lean toward the cruise and want a specific guide to navigating those ship nuances without park-level stress, our Disney Cruise Line First Timers Handbook breaks it all down. To summarize the food equation, the parks offer freedom at a high emotional cost, while the ship offers financial peace at the cost of strict schedule compliance. Consolidating these facts brings us to the ultimate question: which trip is actually right for your family? This final scorecard helps segment the choice. The teal column on the left is for the parks. The gold column on the right is for the cruise. The parks column populates with its ideal audience: ride lovers, optimizers, and short trip takers. Families who treat vacationing as a sport, thrive on ride adrenaline, and enjoy managing logistics will find their highest magic per dollar at Walt Disney World. The cruise column populates with a very different profile: exhausted parents, families with toddlers, and relaxation seekers. If your family needs afternoon naps and wants to eat well without checking a bank app, the cruise delivers the emotional relief you're looking for. The right Disney vacation is simply the one that addresses your family's specific needs in this current season of life. Walt Disney World is an investment in experiences. Disney Cruise Line is an investment in peace. Pick the vacation that provides what you are currently most deficient in at home. In our next episode, we are doing a deep dive into port adventures to show you exactly how to handle off-ship excursions. Until then, you can grab the Disney Cruise Line First Timer's Handbook for $47 at mydisneybrain.com. Thanks for tuning in to My Disney Brain. Knowing your family's true vacation persona is the only real way to guarantee a return on your Disney investment. We'll see you next time.